This is going to be 2015 Star Wars Masterworks. That's right. 2498 is the number. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in. Bradley M., you are at the top. And we've got Ricardo R., you're at the bottom. Let's take this, copy and paste into random.org, and we're going to run it through 7 times. Good luck, everybody. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Dave R. is at the top spot. Ricardo is at the bottom spot. Let's go ahead and take this, copy it into our spreadsheet. All right, everybody, follow along, and I will read aloud. All right, Dave R., you have Bosk. James W. has Jedi Sakura. John B., you have Gold Leader and C-3PO. Dan B., you have Asaka Tano. Lando Calrissian goes to Daniel B. Jason M. Jason M. I did random the names, Chef. Jason M., you have Beirut, Lars. Daniel B. has Tyan Midone. Jason M., you have Mothma. Jeffrey D. has Princess Leia Organa. John B., you have K3PO. Bradley. We don't random the characters, Chef. We just random the names, everything that's already set up in our spreadsheet over here on the right. It's always the same spreadsheet every time. Where was John B., you have K3PO. And for LOM, Bradley M., you got General Crix. Troy C. has Sergeant Jukin. John B. has Tessic. Jeffrey D., you got Han Solo. Bradley M. with Wes Jansen. Darth Vader's going out to Ron P. Dave R., you have Boba Fett. Mass Amita is going out to Troy C. Dave R., you have Saci 10. Dak Ralter is going to Jeffrey D. Dan B., you have Major Derlin. Dwayne B. has General Veers. Ron P., you have Admiral Pyatt. Dwayne B., you have R2-D2. Bradley M., you have Luke Skywalker. Ricardo coming in with Plo Koon. Bradley M., you have Aurora Singh. Troy C., you have Nain. Jeffrey D. has Governor Bibble. Troy C. has Shak T. Dan B. has Lisa Serlin. Troy C., you have Malakili. Chewbacca is going out to Andrew M. James W. with Yaddle. Rick Oley goes to Dave R. Dan B., you have Cabe. Andrew M., Salacious Crumb, and Admiral Akbar there. Troy C. with Willif Tarkin, and Ricardo has Zachariah Jensen, the set model maker for Star Wars Episode 2. All right, so there's our list. Scroll back through real quick, and we'll get started. All right, here we go. This is 2498, Young Gun, 2498. Oh, man, you are good, brother. You are good. Good, good, good. Star Wars been killing it tonight. The force is strong right now, man. We've been pulling some huge cards. I wonder what the total value is of all the cards we've pulled today. I mean, it's got to be outrageous because we pulled some monsters. Pulled some monsters out of here. Say, come on, Luke. Where you at, Skywalker? right, here it is. Joel, what's up, buddy? Nope. Well, nope, no fatties this time. No fatties. All right, there is a Rebel Fleet Trooper, and that will go to a random. All right, Lando Calrissian, there he is. Lando Calrissian going out to Daniel B right there. Daniel B, that's coming out to you. All right, next up is Mr. Greedo, old Greedo. That will go to random as well. And what do we got here? Oh, look at that. Old Finnegan Skywalker. Finnegan Skywalker. Mace Windu's lightsaber. So this will go to random. This will go to random right there. Very nice. Check that out. Awesome. This is numbered 4 of 10. Holy cow. 4 of 10. Boom. That's big right there. Finnegan Skywalker. Holy cow. Devious, what's up, buddy? Man, oh man, we are crushing this right now. That is a huge hit. That's awesome. And there is Lando again. What do you say, Lando? Mace Windu, that's right. Mace is not on the checklist. And Daniel B, that is coming out to you right there. That's right, Anakin Skywalker. This stuff is hot, man. You guys just getting in the room tonight, welcome. Star Wars is off the charts. And here we got Grand Moff Tarkin. Mr. Tarkin right there. And that will go to random. No, I'm sorry. That is not random. That's Troy C. That is Troy C right there. Troy C. Right? Williff. That's right. All right, we'll double check on that at the end. And there is Dr. Evasion. Evasion right there. Very nice. Joel, we got we have a checklist. Look at that. The Yoda numbered to 99. 85 of 99. It's basically a character checklist, and if it's not on the checklist, we're doing a random. Basically, we're having about 10 or 11 cards at the end of the break that are going to random. And then we do them in order. R2-D2 right there, number 250, 16 of 50. Mr. R2-D2. Very nice. Who's got R2-D2? That's going to be Dwayne B. Dwayne B. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that's the medallion right there, OKC. That's the medallion. The character on the card is R2-D2. But we will double check. We will double check and get confirmation there on that with our good man in the house, Joey, the everything voice. C3PO right there. C3PO, and this is going to go out to John B. John B, that's coming out to you. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be going to the character. All right, there is a Bib Fortuna. Mr. Fortuna right there. Let's double check and see if he is on the checklist. All right, nope. So that is going to random. And here we have Mr. Tuscan Raider. Right there, looks like the rainbow color. So that is numbered 45 of 50. 45 of 50. And let's see here. That will be going to random as well. Yep, that will be in the random. And here we have a companions card, 243 of 299. There he is, Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader. Darth Vader. So who's got Darth? That's going to be Ron P. has Darth right there. So that's going to go into a separate random at the end. And we'll show you how that works here for everybody that's just joining us tonight when we get there. Oh, look at that. Nice sketch card. Oh, yeah, Mr. Yoda. That's big time. Look at that. Pablo Diaz, the artist, signature on the back. A 1 of 1 right there. That's right. Yoda. Yoda, that's going to be in the random at the end. And here's Admiral Mahdi right there. And that will be in the random as well. Mr. Admiral Mahdi. All right, General Veers going out to Dwayne B. Dwayne B, that's going out to you. Oh, wow, somebody hit it, huh? 3 separate people. That's pretty awesome. There is Zam Wessel. Zam Wessel right there. That will be in the random. Here's a Scum and Villainy card of General Grievous. This is number 98 to 299. 98 to 299 right there. And that will go in the random. Oh, here we go. There he is. Tyon. Yeah, look at that. With a Bruce Spence auto. This is going out to Daniel B. Daniel B. That's coming out to you. Very nice. All right, then last up is Jabba the Hutt, and that will go into the random as well. All right, let's get all these randoms situated here. All right. So let's go ahead and pull out. We're going to sit there and we'll get our random cards situated. We try to put the bigger cards in the top spot. So the sketch card is going to be number 1. And then let's see here. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's get a clarification real quick. Be right back. back, guys. Just had to get clarification on that real quick. So like I said, the R2-D2, it is the character card, and that's going to be going out to Dwayne B right there. That's going to go to Dwayne B. Congratulations, Dwayne. And so here we go. We're going to line up our randoms right here. Wait, that is numbered, right? So we'll move that into spot number 3. The Yoda is numbered as well. We'll move that up, move that there. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 cards right there. We've got 8 cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it through 7 times, and that will determine order. This is card number 1, and this is down here at card number 8. Postman, what are you asking about, bud? Sorry, we do have a few more cards too to go to. Let's get the rest of these out. There we go. Move that over here. All right, good deal. Now I've got everything lined up. The Knack. What's the artist on the Stormtrooper card? The name on the sketch card. Pablo Diaz. Pablo. All right. So here we go. We have 12 cards. This is 12 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is Bruce Spence. Bruce Spence. Which one can't we figure out? We got them all figured out. Everything's figured out. That's the only auto right there. And that's the only sketch. They're all figured out. All right, everybody. So those are our 12 people right there. We're going to go through. Let's pull up random.org. We've already done that. That was the last time, Postman. All right, here we go. 12 spots. Let's screen share everybody in, and we're going to run it through 7 times. Good luck. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, here we go. Let's zoom in here. Look at that, Dave R. Holy cannoli, Dave R. Very nice. 1 through 12, that is our order right there. That is our order. And Dave R. I'm not kidding, buddy. Random.org has chosen a winner. And it is you. All right, just 1 second. Let me get all this stuff squared away. And then we'll get into the next order. We got one more random to take care of in this break. And I'll show you guys what it's all about if you're just joining us and haven't been breaking with us all day today. on Star Wars. All right, that's Ron P right there. And then we got Andrew M. And then Troy C twice. And then we got Dan B. And then we've got Troy C again. And then we've got James W. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. All right, so this card right here is going to Dave R. Dave R with the Yoda sketch. Very nice. And then here we have this card is going to be going out to, this is number to 10, 4 of 10, James W. That's coming out to you, buddy. Congratulations, 4 of 10 right there. That is a nice card. And here's the Yoda, number to 99. That is going out to Jason M. Jason M. And here is another one, Rainbow, number to 50. And that is going to be going out to Ron P. That is a Tusken Raider. And Jason M. with General Grievous. That is coming out to you. And Ron P. With the Fleet Trooper coming out to you, buddy. And there is Greedo, Mr. Greedo, going out to Andrew M. And here we have Dr. Evazon right there. That's going out to Troy C. And Jabba the Hutt also coming out to Troy C. And Dan B coming away with the Zam Wessel. And Admiral Mahdi. That is going out to Troy C. And Bib Fortuna going out to James W. All right, everybody. So that's going to do it right there. Let's go ahead and, oh, no, we got one more. Almost forgot. And we got one more random. I'll show you guys what we're doing with this real quick. Joel, that is correct. A 1 of 1. Yep. You are correct. All right, so here's the next one. This is what we've been doing with this. Emperor Palpatine is not on the checklist. Darth Vader is. So Ron P has Darth Vader right there. And what we're going to do, boom, 243, 299. So what we're going to do, we're going to send random back through 7 times. Person at the top in number 1 spot is going to go heads up with Ron P since he already has half the card. And then we'll figure out who the winner of the card is. So let's go ahead and bring back up random.org real quick. All right, 7 times through. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Ricardo. All right, so you two. Ron P, that's how we've been doing it all night since I got on at 8. I spoke with Joey, and that's how we've been doing it. Yes, sir. How you doing, Ron? Good to see you, man. All right. All right, so there it is. We got our 2 names. Let's go ahead and run through 7 times. Good luck. We were calling it earlier like the sudden force be with you, random of death. There's 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Ron P stays on top. It is coming out to you, buddy. Congratulations. And that is number to 299 right there. Guys, if you're looking for a good baseball break as well, we've got the case break listed of Series 1 Jumbo. That's right, Series 1 Jumbo is listed. All right, let's go ahead. Is pick your team format as well. All right, that's going to do it right there. Let's send that over to you.